Is going on today, guys? Welcome back. A couple things right off the bat. First couple things. Hope you guys are having a great day first. If you're not, don't worry, the weekend is coming right around the corner. So number two, we don't really have a lot of time in today's upload. This week has just been crazy. Today was crazy, but I don't want to leave you guys hanging. We've been hinting at some dually modifications, or the title probably gives it away, but we're going to be just going over that stuff today. So not really a ton of time to actually get hands-on and really work on anything. So this video is really just going to be kind of talking, giving you guys kind of a general update and giving you guys some plans. So just know that right off the bat. Anyway, yesterday we were actually here pretty late, just wrapping up a lot of different stuff that we've already kind of been over. Not really super crazy exciting stuff. Got the rear axle completely prepped, completely painted up. Got the cowl tracks pretty much installed, minus the bars, which are sitting over there, which are actually too short. I modified the bar length, and I guessed wrong, and they need to send me different ones. So that was my fault. But the rear axle is back down on the ground, on the tires. Got the cowl track base plates with the HAMPTON all installed. Got the U-bolts all installed, so everything is looking good. Axle is looking super good. Decided to not go with the texture. Really just went with a chassis black. It's actually, I'll give you guys the can right over here. Picked this stuff up at Napa. Right here, chassis black. Got old Martin Senior paints. Pick it up at Napa. Nothing special, nothing crazy, but that is what we did. We painted the axle, got that done, got it back on the ground, and finished installing the air dog. The air dog is completely done. Truck fires up now. Truck is ready to go. We will be driving it. The front shocks, because we lowered this and we're going to be using some fleece shock tower delete plates, the front shock measurement that we need, the shocks are actually on back order, so hopefully they'll show up soon. But went ahead, got a little gauge sitting right here, just because we don't have our normal gauge that will be the gauges that we will be installing on the inside here, they are not in yet. So wanted to get definitely a gauge on there in the meantime, so got that installed. All of the wiring, everything is done. I'll show you guys all that, but we can actually fire this thing up, so it's good to go. We did actually have to bleed the lines, believe it or not. Just from the little bit of taking that fitting out, we did have to bleed the lines. So this is the wiring that I came up with. You can kind of see the relay. We just got to mount right here and then it's done. But the battery power snakes around here. Everything looks factory right there. A whole lot of cleaning up to do in here, so don't judge any of that yet. It will look just as good as the back soon. And then key on power. But let's fire this thing up for you guys. I'll give you guys a little test fire in here. I forgot that we never unplugged. Gosh, this is annoying. We never plugged back in our airbag sensor underneath there, so the airbag light is on. But let's fire this thing up just so you guys can hear it run. There's not a ton of fuel left in there, so we're not going to do that too long. And besides, we're going to smoke out the entire shop. So long story short, Project Second Gen is coming along. We will be jumping into the engine bay here quite a bit here very soon. Starting with making that underhood look just as good. Start with the performance work. I'm sure once we throw a tuner on this thing, the clutch is going to say goodbye because I believe it's still at the factory clutch. But anyway, on to the dually. You guys know that we cannot leave anything alone. Project Ultimate Tow Rig needs to get a little bit more beefed up. Now, we do already have plans for the transmission, so with this, with these boxes here, I'm sure you guys can tell what's in here. We do have some more supporting mods that will be going along with this, so just in case you guys are wondering, yes, the transmission is definitely going to be a weak link. We are going to be taking care of that. So what we have in here, without further ado, is a pusher intakes compound turbo kit for the 13 to, well, this says 16, but it actually does fit 18 as well. So yes, the dually is getting compound turbos, boys. That is Spanish for two. Compound means dos. Two turbskis. So we're actually going to be leaving the fleece cheetah, which is buried all the way down in there. you know what? And I just got to point it out. We have some cleaning to do. Even with this thing sitting, you can see it's starting to get a little, I mean, I got to take care of that. So anyway, back on topic, pusher intakes compound turbo kit. And of course, stacking on top of a fleece turbo, we have another fleece turbo. So super, super pumped with this. So we're actually going to, look at this, our favorite packing peanuts. We're going to be unboxing some of this stuff. I believe the way I opted to do some of this was get some of this get some of the parts bare, not rare, like medium rare. Get some of them bare. We were gonna hot coat them ourselves. So there is gotta be quite a bit of parts in here. So what we're gonna do, like some of these pipes, like right here, I think this is the hot pipe. I kind of opted to do that ourselves, get that coated, just because we like our powder coater. Yeah, see, that's bare. Look at those welds, baby. Ooh, ooh. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead, put you guys somewhere, and I'm gonna get all of this stuff unwrapped. That way we can kind of go over it. But that is the next mod for the dually. The ultimate tow rig is just going to be, it is gonna pull like a freight train. So we'll get all this opened up and we'll go over here a little bit. Here it all is, all laid out right in front of you. Comes with this nice big poster so you guys can see right up close how everything is kind of routed. Excuse the glare here from the shop lights, but this is basically what the kit looks like all installed. You can kind of see the big turbo, which is a 475, kind of mounts right above. The factory turbo has this intermediate charge pipe, V-banded right here, goes right down into there. So basically, you know, your stock turbo, your exhaust gases come out of this pipe up into here, spooling this, making your low pressure. This is like considered your low pressure, your atmosphere charger, blowing air into here. Gets compressed here, and that's where it kind of compounds, the word compounds air from this charger down into here. Use your factory stuff. So we'll be able to utilize a lot of some of the existing bank stuff that we have on here. All of that stuff can pretty much stay. We're going to utilize all of that stuff as well. Try and get this air box to possibly work as well, so that way we can keep a closed filter. But here's the kit. Really, really nice downpipe. That stuff is all heat wrapped. Like I said, some of the stuff that normally comes coated, I had them not coated because we were going to do that here. So this is the hot pipe. This is that small pipe right here. This is their intake system, which we may or may not use. We're not really sure. This is all of the drain stuff. So this is a complete kit. We are going to be kind of maybe changing a couple things up here or there just to make them possibly a little bit nicer than this already really, really nice kit. But we'll cross that bridge when we're kind of installing it. Comes with a new coolant overflow, which we're going to need just because of space. As you guys can see, look at how cramped this thing is already. So we are going to need to make some room, but the battery stays. We just need a different coolant overflow tank, and really everything that we've already done. Our nice Steed speed manifold, the nice fleece cheetah that we already have, that is the base. That is what is already staying on here. Now, there are a couple other add an S400 kits for these trucks, but in my opinion, and I've done, trust me, nobody did their research more than me. I talked to people who had every single different kit, and a lot of people were super happy with this one over the others, and that's why we kind of went with the pusher kit. Number one being this heavy duty bracket. I guess the thing that you don't really see on this diagram is, you can see it right down here, this bracket actually bolts to the side of the block and then kind of comes up. You don't really see it snake underneath here, but it actually supports the top charger, kind of incorporates the drain at the same time. That is huge because this turbo, an easy 40 to 50 pounds. And when that thing is kind of when that thing's kind of all the way up here, it needs some support. So really, the support is one of the biggest things longevity-wise. So like I said, again, 475, 96 turbine, 132 exhaust housing on this thing. So this is a big boy. This is a big boy. So the small charger is a 63. So technically, if you were looking at twin sizing, compound sizing, it's a 63 over a 475. So super excited to put this kit on. This is going to be kind of like a multi-stage video. We're really going to kind of, next we're going to install everything after that. So this kit does take a little bit of time to install. It does take some patience just because of the lack of room of everything. This is all of the extra stuff that they give you: heater hose, feed lines, exhaust adapters, gaskets, all of the good stuff. So this is a completely bolt-on kit. You don't have to do anything extra unless you're Greg and you can't leave anything alone. But really nice instruction manual as well. Really excited to dive into this. Pictures, I mean, come on. Honestly, I've never seen instructions this legit before. So again, I've only heard great things from people who have personally installed this stuff. So really excited. I know these guys make really great quality stuff. So again, here's the kit. If you guys have any questions about specifically the kit, leave them down below, and I will try and answer them or get them answered for you. So super pumped. Fleece 475. Now, I just want to state I don't think this is really anything super special. This is directly right on their website. I don't think this is like a fleece wheel in this charger or anything like that. I could be wrong, but available at Fleece. This is just a normal 475. But yeah, everything. Just like that. Gotta love V-bands. V-band the world. By the way, look at these welds. These are some nice welds. All right, now that we have made an even more mess of the already messy shop. But like I said, guys, probably a million times, I am super excited to install this kit, use that Fleece charger. Huge thank you to those guys, as always. But yeah, so the one thing I want to try and explain is this isn't like while it can be, the purpose of this kit is not really to make a crap ton of horsepower. The overall goal of this turbo kit utilizing this charger is to kind of just through the entire RPM range have a really nice power curve, kind of have the small charger take up the quick spooling fast aspect of the first part of your acceleration, and then kind of as you're already rolling, coming up some inclines, coming up some grades, kind of have the second turbo really just kind of give it the kick that just keep it moving. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean, right? 2 is always better than 1, but really just try to overall make it a better towing setup, up the horsepower a little bit at the same time, and have a much just more overall, I guess, the complete package. Keep the quick spool, have some good power, and have power through the whole entire RPM range, if that makes any sense. So power-wise, realistically, while this kit can probably support probably 650, 750, maybe more, you know, especially we have the upgraded cheetah down low. We have a nice 475 up top. Definitely can support more. We're gonna keep stock fuel on it for now. Like, the truck is still completely 100% stock fuel minus the Fleece in-tank lift pump. But as far as injector CP3, the truck is completely stock fuel. So this can work. This isn't like you have to go change everything. If you guys are looking for a awesome monster tow setup, it will also, of course, it will work with the factory charger as well. So it works with the factory charger, with a cheetah charger. We have our steed speed manifold, but it will work work with the factory manifold. Really was kind of overall, if you have a completely stock truck, you can kind of just bolt this up. But again, we like to go crazy here, and we like to kick things up a notch. So of course we have already kind of touched all of that stuff, and you guys know us, we can't leave anything alone. So I doubt some of the other stuff that's on there is going to be left alone. But the overall goal with this truck is not to turn it into that. The overall goal is to keep it the ultimate tow rig. So that hopefully kind of explains some of the mindset of kind of why we got this kit. So should make towing that much easier. We should be able just to cruise up those hills, no problem, fully loaded. I've talked to a couple people and they love this stuff. So, or this kit, I'm sorry. But yeah, what else? What else, guys? Again, I know it's a little bit more of a talking video, just kind of going over some of this stuff, but man, pumped. I'm so pumped. Hey guys, that is pretty much gonna wrap up this video. I know, again, it was a little bit of a shorter video, just kind of going over some stuff. We're actually gonna head to the powder coater now and drop off some of those pieces that we chose to get bare to kind of match some of the rest of the colors that were in there. So we're gonna go do that now, drop them off so we can get this thing back and we can start tearing apart the dually. So that will be coming very, very soon amongst all of the other stuff. And we should have some more parts rolling in for pretty much everything here. So it's gonna be very busy. It's gonna be very busy until the weather gets warm, let's put it that way. So if you guys are pumped for the compound, I wanna say twins because twins is just such an easier, nicer thing to say. Compound turbos, if you guys are pumped for the DOS turbos on the dually, give this video a big thumbs up for me. Hit the like button before you leave, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya.